Hi, my name's Keith and I'm known as the Florida Stone Man. And today I'm going to be making you a wonderful video about how to channel amethyst. And I did make a video the other day. When something leaves my mind, it's normally for me not to say, but someone did make a comment. They're like, okay, you said everything about amethyst, but the properties of sobriety. Well, I'm going to keep that out of this topic because YouTube doesn't always like that, but it's good for spiritual sobriety. It's good for relieving addictions mentally. So that's the only part I'll add to that video. But when it comes to amethyst, this video I'm going to teach you about how to channel amethyst. Oh, how cool. So how can you channel amethyst? So you can wear the gemstones. I'm actually going to teach Terramancy on my channel now. So I teach angelology, I teach manifestation, I teach different things, different concepts, but gemstones are very, very much energy purifiers. Amethyst was one of the most popular ones. So when you use amethyst, people just feel calm immediately upon seeing it because it has a purple, just the purple color of amethyst will stimulate the back of people's subconscious minds and make people feel automatically calm just by looking at it. So but how else can you draw powers from amethyst? I don't know how to label this video. So basically, how to channel amethyst. So one thing you can do is, I'd like you guys to know, size does matter with gemstones, but once you've mastered the gemstone's energy, then you can fully be able to downgrade on the size a little bit unless you're under heavy spiritual pressure. Now, what can you do with amethyst? You can channel it. You can literally call upon the energy that's in the gemstone, because keep in mind, when God made this beautiful gemstone, it holds a ray of light. It holds a specific particle of energy. Out of all the colors in the entire rainbow, it holds the violet spectrum, the violet ray. The ray is known as Archangel Metatron. Everyone doesn't know how to pronounce that angel in particular, which I will make a video coming up in the future about how to actively channel Archangel Metatron. Well, actually, I won't teach about how to channel an angel because that's a very different angel. I don't teach about channeling angels because most people, when they try to even tap into an angel's energy, they get they doubt themselves too much, because everyone could do it, but the thing is, people have too much doubt, and then doubt invites in other things as well. And you have to be a person of God, and you have to really pass all your shadow steps before you channel any kind of angels, because the first kind of angel you should be channeling is your guardian angel, which most people don't know their guardian angel's names. So that's a good start. So I'll teach about that in a different video. But channel as in what do I mean by channel an angel? Because I'll talk about channeling a gemstone's energies. By channel, it's basically tuning in like a channel, not like, oh, the angel is speaking through me and it's saying, mama say, mama sa, makusa. Like, no, it's not that. It's like, oh, I got a message for you. I don't know where that came from, but because I see what TikTokers are like, etc. People are just like, just making stuff up. No, this is accurate spiritual information. This is going to help you guys grow. But how do you channel amethyst? I would start by wearing it as a gemstone. I actually have the gemstones that I have as a necklace, because I was doing photo shoots for them today, in my car with me. So basically, I'd highly suggest you wear it as jewelry. When you wear, and look at this beautiful amethyst from FloridaStoneman.com, and that's the best amethyst I could possibly get too. That's the best of the best. So the nice thing with amethyst is the helicopter's flying over, and this is another amethyst between quartz. That was amethyst between steel, which is very good for warding off demons and protecting your mind from demons. So this is 2 of Metatron stones. So this is Archangel Metatron likes clear quartz, but he likes amethyst too. Now, onto the topic of actively channeling this gemstone. You may put it around your house after you wear it. Why do I say, and this is a specific order, you wear it especially as a necklace. You can wear it as a bracelet too. I highly suggest you wear the gemstones if you would like them working on your chakras. They do it at a very small pace when it's not on you. People are like, well, I'm working with amethyst. I got it at home. Okay. If you needed a bow and arrow to hunt an ox, well, Mr. Time Machine, but if you needed a bow and arrow to hunt your meal, when it's at home, it's not helping you. It's just not helping you. It's not practical. This is practical spirituality. This is actually helping you. This is not fairy tales and make-believe, etc. This is actually real. So it's spiritually accurate. Okay, disclaimer, this is not physical information, but when it comes to amethyst, this gemstone is peace. It's mental peace. It's spiritual awakening. It's abundance, because you can't have peace. You can't have your abundance without having peace. That's not abundance. You can have all the riches and wealth in the entire world, but if you're not peaceful, you're not keeping it, because that vibration does not fit. That's oil and water. Just like angels and demons, that's oil and water. Now, the thing with amethyst and this beautiful gemstone, I highly suggest you wear it. And I'm wearing my amethyst in here. So that's one thing you guys got to know, is wear the amethyst as a gemstone. I highly suggest, if you have amethyst earrings, wear the earrings on both sides. Your body's divided into left and right, yin and yang, so when you wear on both sides, and that's why all my gemstone designs, if you pay attention, they're split into two. So 2 of the same crystal, 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 because when you have it on both sides, it's working on both sides. It's a very sophisticated design that actually helped me really understand how gemstones work. So wear, at least, if you're going to wear a bracelet, wear it on both sides, or swap it every other day if you just have one bracelet. I will have more amethyst bracelets coming to the website, but the thing is, when you wear the gemstones consistently, and people are like, well, I felt my amethyst at first, but it doesn't feel like it's working anymore. That means it's doing the most work. That means your amethyst over time, if you're completely imbalanced, if you're completely unbalanced, you'll get a giant reaction out of it. That's not what you want. That's not what you want with gemstones. So when you wear the amethyst, you're actually channeling that energy just by wearing it. So when you wear the amethyst, it's cooling you down. It's putting you on that frequency. So once after a certain point in time, after a few weeks to a few months, it could be a day or two that you get used to it. Because if you're already balanced, if your gifts are already open, etc., you're going to be used to that energy, so it'll be easier to channel. The more used to the amethyst, the more used to the amethyst, with the dogs barking in the background, I'm watching them, but the more used to amethyst you get, the more you'll actively be able to tap into its energy. The more, it's kind of like pulling a color from the rainbow. So after you wear it, I'm not going to say it's done helping you, because if you take it off, then you fall out of its spectrum, you fall out of that vibration. So when you keep it on consistently, not just every other day, you can wear it every single day, because it will tune you to that frequency if you'd like to channel the energies of this crystal. So over time, the fun fact about amethyst is it supercharges your chakras, especially when you wear it as a necklace from FloridaStoneman.com. It's super, and I wish I could wear it because it's so beautiful in purple. It's actually, I talked about in the last video, the amethyst, I didn't actually say this, but the amethyst correspondence and herb-wise is lavender, if you could not have told. If you didn't know before, now you know. But you can diffuse lavender throughout your entire home, and it will put you on the spectrum, and it'll just flat out drop you on that spectrum, or uplift you, not drop you, like thing like a parachute. It'll drop you on that spectrum. It'll put you identically on that exact frequency of peace. That's why amethyst is a crystal to help you spiritually sleep. Not spiritually sleep, because I have to disclaimer everything. So disclaimer, it helps you with spiritual sleep. So when you go to bed at nighttime, your spiritual sleep is wonderful. I'm not going to say it helps with physical sleep at all. Disclaimer, it helps with sleep, okay? Yay. It helps you spiritually sleep, because we have a spiritual body, okay? We have a physical body and the spiritual body. I only teach about the spiritual body. Now, what else can you do after you consistently wear the amethyst? You put it around your home. You put it around your area. You put it around your bedroom. So the corners are actually extremely important spiritually. So take, even if you have a little tiny piece of amethyst, put one in each corner of your home. You can put it by the bed. If you could just put a chunk by the bed, that's wonderful too. Put one on each side of the bed. But the second you put this is the best thing you can do, is put it next to your bed and in the 4 corners of your home. Or if you can do this, because not everyone is able to do this, put amethyst in every corner of the entire house, and your house will be very peaceful and diffuse lavender. This channels amethyst to be peaceful. And literally, you're making a grid without even knowing it. Because people talk about crystal grids. You want to know the best crystal grid? It's the grid in your house. So when you grid it at every corner, because corners are incredibly energy sensitive. If an entity can't attack you at all, it will stand in the corner and literally put its back against the corner like this, because it can do ranged attacks. Now, if you wear black tourmaline with amethyst, you'll just have overall mental peace. Like you won't be worrying about that. Cool, right? It is very cool. So with amethyst, you just don't worry about a whole bunch of stuff, and you're not supposed to be worrying. If you've done everything you possibly can to just everything you possibly can, give it to God. Give it to God, because the energies of amethyst represents that God is taking care of things, but you need to relax. You need to calm down. You're just a human, so you're just going to be able to do human things. You don't know everything. You can't be two places at once. God can be everywhere at once, and he can be changing. He does change things in your favor, but you have to trust him. And amethyst helps you get that energy of trust, and like just have the energy of being calm and still of mind and just feeling good. Now, how else can you channel amethyst? You can, well, if you have 2 amethyst palm stones, which I'm not a fan of palm stones. I'm not. This is not going to be overly popular. Palm stones are good after you master the crystal's energy. So I've noticed from people specifically who have obsidian palm stones will drive people mad. So they'll hold it in one hand, it'll go to the other hand, it'll go back to the other hand. Meanwhile, it was doing its job energetically on the yin or the yang, and you pass it to the yin or the yang. So it's literally throwing up a whole bunch of energies in the air. And you're just feeling like you're feeling a whole bunch of stuff being released, when that energy that you were feeling released is really relieving you of a whole bunch of stuff. Now back to channeling amethyst. It's really important that you do adapt to this gemstone's energy. And I look around because I'm in my car and I'm in Florida, because Florida's Florida. It could be an alligator, it could be someone popping up. But the thing is, amethyst is a wonderful gemstone to help you just calm down. The first step in being able to channel this gemstone is just wearing it, because it works actively on the chakras. Like I said, when you have your amethyst at home, it's not doing anything for you at home. It might be protecting the home or purifying the home. That's the best it's doing for you, is by doing it at your home. So this might be a question. People are like, okay, I have amethyst on the desk of my house, right? So what is the amethyst doing on the desk of your home? It's purifying, but it's working on you extremely indirectly. So as you wear the amethyst, and you're wearing the amethyst versus not wearing the amethyst is touching the chakra. It's literally, what's the word? I'm trying to remember the word in science. It's like a symbiotic relationship between your chakras and the gemstone. It's literally supercharging your chakras, which, like I said from earlier, it's one thing that amethyst is very good at doing, which, like I said, I have amethyst on floridastonian.com. Those are amethyst and copper rings. You want to channel... For the people who watch my videos this long, I'm going to say a secret right now, because I'm always looking around and be like, okay. Here's a secret about if you wear an amethyst ring, which I'll probably wear a lot more. I like to have a matching gemstone of amethyst on all my hands. Both my hands and all my fingers, but when you wear amethyst, specifically with copper, because this is specific to this combination, you can redirect energies. So if there's someone psychic attacking you, you can literally just deflect it and be like, yeah. You can literally just do one of these and be like, okay, I'm not dealing with that. And it literally repels, just like, yeah, it repels people from psychic attacking you. Or you can use it as a blocker. So a chakra blocker. So if you feel like you're talking to someone and they have really bad energy, or they're trying to get in your mind, just go like this, and go like this. Just put it like this. Like put your amethyst ring like this. Or you can use it as earrings, because earrings is awesome too, because it's literally close to the crown chakra. Eventually I'll have amethyst crowns, which I'm working on next. But when you do this, when you're talking to someone with amethyst rings on, especially with copper, it blocks their energy from getting into your mind. If they're a good person, then that person's going to feel calm. So what about channeling amethyst on left and right sides? Because this is really important. If you're wearing it as just a bracelet, the left side, you're literally receiving the energies of amethyst, and you're receiving its energies of calming you down. You're receiving energies of peace. You're receiving what the stone has to offer. For the people who ask about left and right, I'll teach about left and right. It's best to wear them on both, or if you can swap them every other day. Because some people are like, okay, blah, 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 at my job, blah, 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 blah. Well, if you can only wear amethyst on one side, swap it daily. So one day you'll wear it on the left, and what does the right do? Does it, people are like, well, the right is what you're trying to give away, and I'm not trying to give away my peace. I hear the most ridiculous of things online when people talk about, well, I'm not going to wear the gemstones on the right side, and people will just have a left arm full of gemstones, and they're like a tea kettle tipping over. So when it comes to amethyst on the right side, when you put the amethyst on your right, it's literally sending out peace in your environment. If you deal with a lot of people on a daily basis, guess what? Everyone's gonna just be so calm even before you walk into the room. So people who are supposed to get into it with you will just be calm. So when you wear it on the right side, it calms people down. It calms you down, it calms everyone else down. So what happens when you wear it on the left and right side? It's doing both, but it actually creates a circuit. It literally makes a circuit. I learned this with rose quartz. A very, very long time ago, when I was first wearing gemstones, I would wear the rose quartz on the left side and I'd feel a lot more loved. But I'd wear it on the right side and I noticed everyone was kind of making advances towards me. I'm like, huh. And then I wore it on both sides. Both were happening, so I was feeling very loved and people were making advances towards me. And then a new thing was happening where it was like basically putting off a super energy. So whatever it had to do, it was doing it ×3, which is incredibly interesting. So that's why I highly suggest you wear the gemstones as a necklace, which I do have on my website, floridastoneman.com. There's a reason I have so many different gemstones in one necklace, is because I see what they do and I see how powerful they are and how much they changed my life. Like, I feel happy and euphoric and good all the time. I didn't have that before. Of course, when you're moving closer to God, but he put these gemstones here to purify our energy. So when we use these gemstones to purify our soul and we're praying and we're talking to God, it makes it that much more easy to feel grateful when you're just feeling calm, because a lot of people lose sense of feeling grateful when a whole bunch of crazy stuff is going on. But when you're feeling 100% calm, you're just like, oh, I feel good. It's just like the grass becomes more green, the wind blows more smoothly, you feel more calm. It's just like life. Earth is a playground. You guys have to understand, God put us here because life is a gift. These gemstones, when you wear amethyst, especially as a necklace or as a bracelet, you really get to enjoy that and you feel amazing. Now, like I said, I have amethyst on my website and it's very beautiful amethyst, and you'll see me talking about amethyst a lot more. Amethyst is known as a stone as the kings and queens. It'll make you feel like a king or queen when you wear it. Like I said, you can get yours from floridastoneman.com. If you have any questions, ask them in the comment section. I will do more videos like this on how to channel a gemstone. The easiest and best, most awesome way to channel amethyst is by wearing it. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Ciao!